Hello and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Natasha Kirchak here with ILTV's morning briefing.
The number of coronavirus cases in Israel has now risen to 2,495, with 126 new confirmed people infected overnight. 41 people are now in serious condition, with another 86 moderately ill, and the rest are exhibiting mild symptoms. The good news is that the health ministry says that 66 patients have now fully recovered from the virus, although 5 have sadly passed away. In the past 24 hours alone, over 5,200 tests have been conducted in the state of Israel, and almost 60,000 Israelis are currently under mandatory home quarantine over concerns that they may have been exposed to COVID-19. As Israel struggles to make sure its healthcare facilities don't become overwhelmed, a new report from the Knesset's Research and Information Center says there are currently 2,173 ventilators in Israel. About 1,400 of them are not yet in use. As of 5 p.m. on Wednesday, Israel's strictest measures yet in the fight against the coronavirus are in effect. But again, as Prime Minister Netanyahu puts it, the gist of this is, you must stay home, stay alive. And if people don't take this warning seriously, Netanyahu says a complete and total lockdown could be just days away. Now, aside from the prime directive, which is to continue to socially isolate, the following rules are in place. Citizens of Israel may leave their homes only to go to work according to previous regulations, to purchase food, medicine, and other essential products, to receive medical treatment or donate blood, to attend a legal proceeding or demonstration as long as people are 2 meters apart outside and in groups of no more than 10. People may also go to the Knesset, provide medical assistance to others in distress, pray and attend other life events as long as they're also outside, small and separated. And finally, parents can transfer minors between parents' home if separated. Still, only 2 people may be in a car at any given time. Passengers must be from the same household or an essential assistant like a caregiver, and public transportation will similarly be reduced to 25%. As for remote learning and other aid packages, educators will be compensated normally and are asked to continue trying to teach from afar. And an expanded economic stimulus plan is in the works to help the self-employed, unemployed, and other business owners. The only other reason to go outside is to maybe just get some air or stretch out, and you can. But these trips are to be within 100 meters from the home. And anyone caught breaking any of the above regulations is liable to get fined or even imprisoned for up to 6 months. The U.S. government has just agreed on a $2 trillion stimulus package that will provide aid to businesses, workers, and the healthcare system amidst the coronavirus crisis. And the Senate's emergency relief plan would issue direct payments of $1,200 to most adults and $500 to children. Well, the proposal still needs to be approved by House lawmakers before it can be signed into law by U.S. President Donald Trump. But it's a move that could potentially benefit many U.S. citizens living in Israel. The idea is that any American with a tax ID number would be eligible for the cash payment, which means that many Americans living in the state of Israel would also qualify. It's not clear how many Americans live in the state of Israel, but there are an estimated 2 to 9 million U.S. citizens who live abroad, according to various organizations. Yet another Israeli Knesset member has been sent home amid fears that she's contracted the coronavirus. Joint List MK Sundus Saleh was found to have a temperature at the parliamentary clinic on Wednesday, sparking major concerns that she could be ill with COVID-19. For now, she's being monitored, but if she is found to have the coronavirus, she would be the first lawmaker to contract it. Still, there are several Israeli officials that are currently in quarantine after coming into contact with COVID-19 carriers. Diaspora Affairs Minister Tzipi Hotovely, Interior Minister Aryeh Deri, Transportation Minister Bezalel Smotrich, and Regional Cooperation Minister Tzachi Hanegbi are already in quarantine. They join 2 Blue and White and 2 Shas Knesset members that have been in quarantine since last week. The growing number of lawmakers now stuck at home has become an issue for the Knesset, as regulations require them to be present to cast their votes. In the end, though, an exception has been made that allows them to come out of quarantine and signal their vote from the Knesset gallery, far away from other lawmakers.
That's all for now. I'm Natasha Kirchak, and see you later with our main daily broadcast.